There we go. Good evening, everybody. My mic seems to have stopped working for a second there. That's concerning. Okay, good. That's working too. Hi, Shiny. Alright. If you can't tell, I'm printing something because the window's open. So I'm just trying to make sure... Now, to be fair, this time we're just going to turn the printer off. I'm going to clean it tomorrow because this is a big model and it's going to take a while to clean. If this was like something quick, we could throw on the printer. Speaking of, I actually got to turn the printer off.
You'll after the thing's done printing,
yeah?
After the thing's done printing, I assume.
Well, he says he hears a beep sound, and I'm like, what are you hearing? Oh! I think I know what it is, Lurka. I mean, Rajanka. It's probably the background music. Let me pull up my playback and see if that's what you're hearing. It's a lo-fi cover of, apparently the theme from My Neighbor Totoro. Okay. The beeping sound? It shouldn't be. You could be hearing a bird outside too, because I have the window open. You could be hearing a bird outside too, because I have the window open. See, the problem is I don't hear it. See, the problem is I don't hear it. You probably do hear the printer, which is weird that you can hear it, because normally I have a pop filter where you can't. I mean, if you can hear the printer, that's impressive. You could also hear the, what I call the cooker, which is this UV light box I've built. You could be hearing that ticking sound if it's spinning. Because I am printing another, I'm not painting it unless this person requests it. I'm printing another Godzilla model, like the one I did the upgrade to a little while back. It's gotta be the printer, it's making it. So it's not a scanning noise. I'd have to open the printer up. Yeah. So I should, one of these days, see if I can hook up a second camera. Just so if I have something printing, you guys can see what's printing. It would be very boring, which is the only reason it would be a tiny little camera, and it would be like in the bottom corner or something.
Sorry about that. Family's like, oh, new pill, let me harass you 20 ways to Sunday and see what it does. It's like, I swear she turned out just like her mother.
Okay, is this the right or left foot? It is.
Or it could be 6 feet, like freaking the devil that I put in the Discord.
No, it's the feet on this have like specific ways they gotta go on, and I just was trying to make sure I did it right. Now, to be fair, we can't paint this model. I have to say it's wearing a bodysuit up until a certain point with this model. I just want to make sure I can put everything together without issue. Because there's a certain point where I'm probably just going to say screw it and glue it. Okay. Why are you not going into your holes? They were made for you.
That's what she said.
Yeah, but does she go dirt, dirt, dirt? Because that's what I was referencing. This is my hole. It was made for me. After everybody mysteriously walked into the mountain, a few days later we found another mountain that's mysteriously open with these weird, strange-shaped cracks. And for some reason, Steven Universe referenced this this manga too. Yeah, that was a great.
Rajunk is a good lion.
Yes, he is. But yeah, anyone who got the reference. The fuck? The fuck just happened?
Glitch in the Matrix.
No, something just crashed, and I can't tell if it was me. Because I heard something go doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm like, what the fuck just disconnected? It's like I didn't unplug anything.
I've been playing a new game.
Mm-hmm.
Pikmin Bloom.
What?
Pikmin Bloom.
Oh, the mobile game.
Yep. It's surprisingly fun.
It's like, which Pikmin game are you did you play? I'm like,
I
oh.
refuse to spend money on it because Niantic's already robbed me enough that it.
Yeah. Do we just keep the hair on and we just glue it? Oh, god damn it.
Oh, speaking of lions, Freeze is coming to a hobby shop, out here. The VA for Frieza.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, on Star Wars Day, ironically.
He must. Does he voice a character in any Star Wars show? I don't think he does.
No, well, according to the thing, it's the female VA.
I still don't know if she was in anything.
Mm.
It's just weird that it's Star Wars Day unless she's just a really big Star Wars fan.
Mm. It's entirely possible.
Or just weirdly is what day worked for booking her.
Son of a bitch.
Funny enough, that week I might be taking a day or two off from streaming.
Yeah. Okay, note to self, don't sit like that in these pants. Ow.
Alright, okay. Did the model break again? Is the model broke? Or is it just something's causing it to crash? What is going on? I have no fucking clue. That's weird. Am I cutting out? Hello? Can you hear me? Shiny. Okay. That's weird scuff. That's not normal scuff. That's weird scuff. That's concerning. That's acting like USB port or something's dying, kind of weird.
Fair enough.
Well, because it's like it crashed, and the camera crashed, and then the mic crashed.
It wouldn't be Twitch without Scuff.
Yeah, somebody had to say it. I just found my DSLR camera, and I was gonna test working it, and then I was like, ah, shit, I don't have the cord that fits it. Because of course my camera doesn't use a USB micro or whatever the hell the new mini or whatever the new one is.
Yeah, USB-C.
Mm-hmm. I know it's official name, but I thought it was like USB mini, but yeah, it's USB-C. It doesn't use USB-C, it uses like the old micro.
Oh.
Which a lot of cameras and printers still use because it's still pretty decently fast for that kind of stuff. Now, the newer versions of my camera probably use USB-C, but I'm not going to go pay like a couple $100 for a DSLR just so I can use it as a webcam.
Yeah, we'll put it on your throne.
Well, I've got a perfectly good camera, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a perfectly good camera that has Wi-Fi capabilities if I wanted to do it that way.
Yeah. BRB.
Take your time. I am just getting everything ready to go. Something's not right here. Something is definitely not right there. Yay, good, it didn't fuck up. And we're bringing you back down. I grabbed the wrong thing. You. Get your ass back down here. And we need to make our other Gabo reappear. There we go. There we go. We can minimize that. Okay, is this actually free? I'll come back to that, because I might have just claimed a game I was going to pay $20 for free. I need to see if it's actually free or if it's like free for a certain amount of time. So we're going to say right now, while I'm priming this girl is wearing a skin-tight leotard under this maid outfit. She's only going to get primed and based and partially assembled. And that's too much. Fuck. Okay. Had to fix that. And you do the clever thing. Alright, I like that. And the only reason we're quickly like hooking everything up on her, so there's still some uncured resin in her, so I want to just seal it up and keep it from being a problem. It does mean it's going to be a pain in the ass to paint her, but I would rather it be a pain in the ass than have to do the trick where you cure the inside of this model. Oh god, I'm burping up Jack in the Box. I don't want to make a run tomorrow. I was trying not to. Damn it. Did I print the base wrong? I might have. Oh, that's right. What is that with her foot? And by the way, enjoy the lurking, Rajanka. Sorry, I meant to say that. We might just have to cut the legs, the little pegs off her feet. Alright, we're gonna keep the head off. Yeah, I don't know why her feet aren't lining up exactly. The fucking what? Yeah, we're probably just gonna clip that piece off and we'll just make sure we glue her foot down onto that hole. Alright, let's prime. And then when we're done priming, I got a few models to pick from. Oh fuck, you got like another 20 minutes, don't you? This is Ronin Art Miniatures signature model for this month. I think it's Hannah the Bunny is what it's called. Yeah, it is. It's right here. So she's this month's model. Technically, we're not going to paint her till next week on a Blue Twitch night. Because as I'm saying, as we're priming her, we're saying she's in a latex outfit under the maid outfit. Because there's a certain point where I can't paint her. Like, if we were giving her monsters, if we were making her a monster girl, we could kind of get away with it a little bit more, but we're not. So I'm not going to touch that. The funny thing is we're going to get this first primer coat on. And it's going to take like an hour for everything to dry. Now we might have to come back through and reprime the skin with a white primer, which I probably should have done. What did Shiny post now? Alright, let's get the model all painted up. Well, all primed up. No! Now she's supposed to have... Oh. She's supposed to have a second ribbon. When I was cleaning her, the ribbon just decided to go, freedom! And just fell off and just fell into the sink and I couldn't catch it in time. So I've unintentionally given this model a little bit more character. Well, if anyone would like to join the Discord while Shiny's power comes back. Now, the funny thing is, if I had done this right, I would have had her safe for work variant. Sorry, her non-leotard variant. Ready to paint tonight. But I want to get this commission done, and when I've got parts that take 8 hours to print, like what I've got painting right now, I started this part like 8 hours ago, and I misjudged what 8 hours was when I started it. Now, if I'm clever, when I'm done after printing, after we're done painting tonight, I might get everything set up to where all I have to do is pour some resin in and start the print before I go to work. So that, in theory, by the time I get home with the next piece, it will be ready, and then we can actually kind of get moving further along. Because the sooner I get this commission done, the sooner I can get to printing some backlog. Although my luck will be by the time we hit that, I'm going to hit this, and I'm going to have to start buying some stuff for the Guardsman Army. Alright, so the base is surprisingly painting fast. I wish I had a PC that could run Darktide. I just saw that out of the side of my eye. And my tea's cold. Are you done? Oh, hell yeah, it's done. Alright, I can turn this printer off. First off, turn you off. Whew, smelly. Everything looked like it printed. Oh, god damn it, I printed the arms twice. It doesn't look like it failed, although I am annoyed that I printed the arms twice. Let me say that, sorry, in charge of these. I gotta switch gloves. Fuck. I don't have time to troubleshoot this tonight, printer. I hope my replacement parts, or else I'm gonna have to clean you and we're done for a while. Well, I got a screen protector, so I can fix that at least. But if you do what I think you did, I cannot fix you just yet. Son of a bitch. Well, my night was going good. Fuck. So the print didn't fail, technically. But the printer housing itself failed. Which means I'm going to have to clean this printer tomorrow. See if I can salvage anything. Something spilled. And I don't know if it's spilled out of the tray or if it's spilled when it was like printing or something. So I'm going to have to clean everything up tomorrow. See if anything's salvageable. I know I'm going to have to replace my screen protector. Fuck. Well, let me preemptively order a part. Because I know I'm going to need those. Okay, I want 2024. Did we order those back in 2024? No, we ordered them last year. Come on, when did I order them? Sorry, I am now having to do a quick emergency order for something. Did I really not have to buy any of those last year? I thought I did. I knew about those. Well, the nice thing is if I do this, I will be able to... Fuck it, printer's more important than Fallout 76, and I can get the game for free. I just can't do the DLC. I think that's fate telling me, hey, dumbass. Okay, it comes tomorrow, so that'll be fine. That is a pain in the ass. And that is suspiciously... Nope, there it is. Alright, how does this side look? That's still drying. That almost makes me not want to keep painting tonight, because it's like, fuck, I'm gonna have to clean that thing. Because I was like, ooh, I can buy my Fallout 76 and do this, and then it's just like, nah, fuck you. Because I was gonna buy Fallout 76 on Steam. I still buy it. I might still buy it. I don't know. Fuck it. Apparently there's some new version of Slapchop out there I need to try out. Ooh, instead of putting a little Ronin, that actually makes more sense. Yeah, Rajanka, this is one of the reasons why 3D printing is cheaper for certain parts of this hobby. But in other reasons, it's just like, oh, right, you've got to keep this damn thing maintained. And that's just what happened. I should have shown a picture of what it looked like just now. Basically, like out of one side of my printer, all this stuff just kind of splashed out, and I don't know if it happened while the printing happened or if like the FEP failed. And I'm not going to know until I clean that printer, which I was planning to wait on doing. I was planning to wait until after stream to do. But the problem is, if it's a bad FEP, which is the print, the tray that the resin sits in, if it's a bad FEP, I need new parts, which I just ordered. Because for some reason I don't have any spare ones right now. Because they come in a 5-pack. The only nice thing is, when the new FEPs get in, I have 2 trays, which means I can make this one last I can make this next batch last a little while longer. It just means I have to recalibrate everything, and it's a pain in the ass. The nice thing is I have money right now. It's just it's money that I can't spend until I know for sure about something else. So I'm trying not to dip into it unless I have to. It just fucking sucks. The nice thing is, though, if this all goes right, I will have a bunch of spare sheets, and then I can just try and see if I can finally get my third tray back up and running so that I can swap out 3 trays. And I have no idea if I'm talking to air or not. Could you please dry so that I can finish this part up? Well, I just saw something else annoying happen, and there's only 2 ways to fix this. So I just gave myself a reason not to be able to finish priming this thing, because I'm going to have to wait for this to dry now. should fill that crack in. We're gonna set her aside now because I can't do shit with her. Welcome back, Rachanka. I just went from really excited to paint to shit just blew up, so... my printer decided it was going to have a failure, so I don't know if you heard me talking about that at all or not. This is still drying, but the problem is I had to fill a crack in now with a glue that takes like 24 hours to dry. So, we're going to set her aside. Which also means I wasted fucking paint. Actually, we can do the head. We can at least do the head. I don't mind doing that. Basically, my printer failed, but the print didn't fail, so... Now I'm annoyed, because I had to spend money I had but didn't have. It's... To be fair, this is the ever common situation of, oh, your prints are going fine? No, they're not. If it wasn't for the fact that this is a repeat customer that I was printing this for, I would be like, hey... I'd be like, hey, your shit's on standby. Where's the fucking TARDIS? I almost feel like doing that tonight instead. Alright, now I don't know if we're going to paint this up exact, or if we're going to find somebody who this looks like and we're going to paint that up like her. To be fair, if we'd done the anime face, I definitely could have done that. I just don't know. Alright, so we can't prime the rest. We can't finish priming the rest of her tonight. Because I gotta wait for the rest of her paint to dry, and then Now we've got to wait for her glue to dry, which, let's see here. How long does E6000 take to dry? So I can't even touch her till tomorrow night. Which, you know, that makes about sense. She probably becomes touchable within the next, like, couple of hours, but... I had to fill in a crack, and I didn't feel like using super glue because I don't have any accelerant, which would have let me do layer, accelerate, layer, accelerate. I'll watch it. I'll give you another couple of minutes. Do I have anything in backlog that's not like the stupid... See, now I have nothing fun to paint. Or at least nothing in my head now sounds fun to paint. God, this is where I wish I knew where my bead art was, because I could be like, fuck it, let's start my bead art up. There is nothing I've got primed that is worth. I need to reprint your arm. You need to be repaired. You're fine. Thank you for the posture check and the hydrate and the stretch. Alright, let me go look at my backlog. So I've got the game pieces that we've been meaning to paint. It's just... nothing's really screaming out to me on those. This is where I wish I had like an orc tank or something just set aside, ready to go. I technically do. But I need bits for it. And the other project that I need bits for...
chest and stomach have the butterfly tingles laying down to soothe nerves.
So, okay, how long was I fucking talking? Night's full of scuff, I take it. Fuck me. Alright. I'm like 5 seconds away from going, fuck this, and just going for the night. What happened to... Apparently, my mic decided it was going to be done for the night because I was talking for like 5 minutes there looking for models over in my secret drawer, and I just realized nobody was responding to me. Because the problem is, the one model I wanted to at least get ready for tonight, I now have to wait till tomorrow night to be able to touch her up or anything. No! No, I literally stepped up away from my mic, less than a couple of feet, looked over the side of my shoulder, saw nothing was working, and went, fuck. So I was looking through my drawers just now for like 2 or 3 minutes trying to find something to paint tonight. And there's nothing really in there that's either Twitch appropriate or just sparks me going, ooh, I should really paint that. Because the problem is, these game pieces, I kind of have to paint them all at the same time. At least their uniforms. To some extent. So I have to print all the orange team at the same time and all the blue team at the same time. So I'm not really feeling that. These guys... Yeah. These guys, I'm still not feeling anything with them. I gotta look up what they look like in the game. And the missing game pieces, I'm not really feeling either because the other game pieces that go with these guys, I'm not really feeling them either. Because what I was hoping is I could delay getting this one done. The problem is I had to fill in a gap just now, and this glue takes 24 hours to be able to touch. Or do anything with. So I can't finish priming her and getting her ready to paint till at least tomorrow. Which probably means we're going to push her off till next Wednesday. Like she's supposed to be. Like, the only model I'm really got right now that I could do anything with is this guy, and I'm not really feeling him either. He's a Starfinder character. Which is just, he's a random, like, elf cyber guard or something like that. So he's from, like, Starfinder slash... fuck, I forgot the other game's name. There's a Shadow something. There's a Cyberpunk meets D&D style game, and this guy could be from either Starfinder or that game. Not Star something. I'm gonna look it up real quick. D&D meets Cyber. See, the problem is you type in Cyberpunk, and it's like it's trying to bring up Cyberpunk. Is it Shadowrun? Yeah, it's Shadowrun. So Shadowrun is basically, to describe its setting to you, it is Cyberpunk meets D&D. How they describe it on the Wikipedia, Shadowrun is a science fantasy tabletop role-playing game set in an alternate future with cybernetics, magic, and fantasy creatures coexist. It combines genres of cyberpunk, urban fantasy, and crime with occasional elements of conspiracy, horror, and detective fiction. It plays closer to Cyberpunk. Shadowrun plays more like, So Shadowrun technically plays more like GURPS, I think. Actually, what game is it? Because there's another game that's similar to that where it's 2d6. It's not Thirsty Sword Lesbians or the Apocalypse system, because those do use d6s. Yeah, it's... So, Shadowrun is closer... I'm pretty sure this is a Starfinder character. Because this is a Reaper Miniatures model. I'm pretty sure this is a Starfinder character. But you probably could use him as like some random Corpo guard in Shadowrun. Or some elven-looking race. Or Klingon-looking race character. Shadowrun's one of those games I've meant to sit down and actually read the rules for the game, because it's a little weird. Like, at least with Cyberpunk, it's a D10 based system. So it's a little bit easier to understand because it's closer to like Call of Cthulhu, where Call of Cthulhu is a D100 based system. D&D and Pathfinder are both D20 based systems, which is funny because all of them are percentiles. It's just what style of percentile are you playing with? Because you could almost consider... So a D20 is 20-sided dice. If you looked at it as a... Yeah, 20-sided dice. 10. So if you looked at each... I forget how it works. If you looked at each side of a dice as a percentile, the D20 still works as a percentile. It's just, it's a little bit more... Yeah. And then there's the Fallout system, which I've meant to check out the tabletop RPG side of it. I think you have to have special dice for the Morpheus game. Why are you squeeing? What? Did I cut out or something? That's why I'm trying to figure out what's up. But yeah, the Fallout one's kind of weird because you can technically, so all the minis you can buy for Morpheus, from Morpheus, you can use as either their skirmish game or for TTRPGs. But I've yet to see anybody actually explain how the hell to play the game. And the books aren't exactly, I have apparently a starter book for one of the two games. I just don't know which game it is. Can you tell I'm stalling because I have no idea what to do right now? Let me see if this thing's even worth assembling right now. What's your idea, Rajonka? Well, I'm trying to see if I have something that might be interesting to do, but let's see what you have got. Maybe. Okay, what's P1? Oh, these are... Okay, cool. Oh, wow, I didn't notice that. I'd never noticed that before. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, so I might annoyingly need some wood glue. Fuck. Alright, so I'm gonna need wood glue for this. What? Okay, what fucking part is that? That's obviously the top, because that's going to go somewhere else. Is it you? Or is there another weird-ass rectangular piece that I'm not seeing? See, I almost feel I could get away with using super glue on this. Because what I can do is I can get this to a certain point. I highly, highly doubt this is going to work, but if this somehow works... Because I know wood likes to just suck up super glue. So this is wood. This is not actually plastic or anything so like that. So this might not actually work. Suspiciously, that worked. I don't trust it. Almost makes me feel like we should go raid Hoovy if she's still on after this. Okay. Oh, and I'm getting high. Oh, God. Yeah, it's TARDIS. That's why I said if Hoovy's still on, we might go raid her. Okay, where are we at next? Is this panel 1? Yes. All right. You know, the funny thing is, I could talk about the Fallout TV show if anybody's caught up, if anybody's finished it by now. How you doing, Lurka? We're just assembling the TARDIS right now. Yeah, it's also getting me high right now because it's like, oh god, it's like I can smell everything. Oh, what's your problem? Oh god. Does this have a little dot thing on the top of it? El Gato del Diablo. No! Okay, so... Why? To be fair, you know the rules, Lurka. Once a cat is chosen your lap, you cannot leave until the cat decides it is done. I'm trying to see... because I think we might have to stop with this guy. Where? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the hell this piece is. Sorry, I'm trying to figure something out here. What the hell is this slider piece? See, this is the problem. This piece is where the light comes out. The problem is... are they wanting me to go buy a little LED kit for this thing? Because what I was going to do is I have a little... God damn it. See, I thought this thing came off and you put the light here. Because what I was going to do... I just saw them where... let's put one of these little guys in. But I thought this came with like little light dissipating thing. Shit. Okay, so where does this go? Is that what this is? That's what it feels like. Huh. I feel it should lock into place better, but that's exactly what it's supposed to look like. Alright. Okay, we're not going to deal with the top just yet. Getting high off of super glue. Okay. Now let's see if we have just enough of this stuff to speed up the process. So yeah, that's exactly what this is. So what they're intending me to do is they're intending me to drill a little thing that goes into here and put in wire LEDs myself. Because then this will act as a little drawer for that. That's clever. Okay, so that's clever. It makes sense. It's stupid, but it makes sense. It's stupid. Okay. Make sure these line up. Yes, they do. Hun, that's why I'm making the joke. It smells to high fucking heaven. Like, I might actually have to stop doing this for a little while because it's actually making me just go bleh. So these should either be numbered or they should go on a specific way. They do not. No, that was back when Sharpies were actually good. Could actually get you high. Especially if there were those big boys. Ooh, do tell, Lurka. Sorry if you guys can't really see anything because I'm trying to keep this in camp. I fucked up. I fucked up. I unintentionally did it right the first one. God damn it. So this is why you read the directions. Because the directions were like, put the thick legs on the sides, thin legs on the front and back. Ta-da. So what we're probably going to do is we're going to prime this thing. We're going to prime this thing, and then I'm going to paint it blue. Although part of me thinks I could probably just get away with painting it with a close to TARDIS blue. There's apparently 4 of these. Where's my accelerant? If I have any. So apparently there's 4 of these inner supports that I was supposed to put in. So I got really focused here because I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? See, if the iconic part that's supposed to light up does not light up, then what is the point of me saying it's a light? Yeah, and I'm actually thinking of getting 76, depending on how things go the next couple of days. Well, that's not going to hold 4. So I don't know why you're saying 4. Oh, I see what it wants me to do. So it wants me to do that. See, I don't know why I thought they were giving me a clear light to put on top. 100-day playthrough. Yeah, that'd be an interesting one to do, but that's... Okay. Okay, now I get why it wanted me to glue this on top. Alright. I fucked up a piece and I can't fix it. Oh wait, no, it does go on the bottom. Okay, so this piece does go on the bottom. Alright, I was wondering how that worked. Okay, well that makes sense doing 100. I was about to say, it's kind of weird doing 100-day survival and then it's like 100-day thing on Fallout and then it's like, oh, survival mode. Yeah, that makes sense. So we're not going to glue this on just yet because I want this to be... I want to be able to put the light in for now. I'm going to have to get some sort of dissipator for the windows. But we're going to build the roof at least. Okay. Well, to be fair, no power suit makes the most sense. Ah, shit. Ah, fucked up. So this is supposed to have these little locking pieces so you can't open it all the way up. I did not realize when I was gluing this. This is super glue, and there's not a lot of easy ways to break super glue. Well, there are two ways I can fix this. One, I can hope for the best and try and just jimmy this in. Or I can cut the corners off. Or I can do that. But yeah, Lurka, doing no power suits makes the most sense because technically once you get a power suit in that game, which is one of the reasons why when I started my playthrough yesterday, I immediately left it at Red Rocket. Is because that power suit in Fallout 4, it's great for people who aren't used to playing the Fallout games, doing like the resource caching and everything. But it sucks for everything else. Now, because of what this is, so, we built a TARDIS. I think what we'll do is I'm going to prime this thing with airbrush, with not airbrush paint. I'm gonna rattle can this thing this weekend because I think that's the only thing that's gonna work with this is this stuff. And then come Monday, we'll paint this thing up all blue. Yeah, we'll paint this thing up all blue. Is this actually carved in? Or is it just lightly thing on? Yeah, I think we'll prime this thing black. Just so it has... Because I know wood likes to suck in acrylic paint. We're going to cover this thing in a regular matte black. We'll come back on Monday. We'll paint this thing TARDIS blue, or as close as I can get to TARDIS blue. Actually, if I have a white primer, that'll be even better, but I don't think I have a white primer. I don't know. Part of me feels we could get away with painting straight on this, but wood tends to act weird. But I'm going to take these gloves off because they're clubs now. My fingers are clubs now. And my thumb even has glue on it now, too. Alright. Shall we do our usual post-painting and crafting stream stuff? Alright, let me see if anybody's up. Let me see if our usual go-to has uploaded any vids. Oh god. I just smell nothing but paint right. I just smell nothing but super glue right now. Has Nukes uploaded anything? No, he hasn't. There is a 12-minute video from... There's a 12-minute video from Slaptam. We will watch that.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slaptam. You're about to see some of the most mysterious videos going around the internet. So smash that subscribe button right now and get ready for some creepy content, just like this.
A recent TikTok video posted by the real estate-focused account AMC Propiedades has left viewers baffled and unnerved. While initially showcasing a routine walkthrough of a property, the footage takes a chilling turn. The video begins innocuously enough with an agent guiding viewers through various rooms of the house. Yet, as the tour progresses into the kitchen, something eerie happens. Watch.
It looks like a little
A
kid or
fleeting
something.
image of what appears to be a young girl dashes past the kitchen chairs.
Could be the realtor's
Creepy thing
kid.
is, no one was supposed to be home while the agent recorded their walkthrough.
Here's the thing: the
The
realtor
presence of
didn't
this
react,
mysterious child
which tells me the
ignited a
realtor,
frenzy of theories in the comment section.
realtor.
Some entertain the notion of a spectral inhabitant weaving tales of ghostly apparitions haunting the house.
Okay, so
Others, however, posit more earthly explanations, suggesting that the girl may simply be a lost child who wandered into the house. But the agent has said they didn't see anyone around at the time. Surely they would have noticed a small child wandering.
So Minutemen, Brotherhood of Steel. Well, okay, so the problem is there's two Robo people. So there's you can join the Institute, you can join the Railroad, you can join the Brotherhood of Steel, or you can join the Minutemen. Personally, the Minutemen feel the Minutemen's ending, because the Minutemen are actually the fastest way to do it. Because once you do most of Preston's missions, basically it then becomes, okay, hey, we just need to figure out how to get into the Institute. And that's actually really easy. The Institute, the Minuteman's ending feels like it's the most, unfortunately, if what's been confirmed in the show has been confirmed, then we know what ending is canon. But, the Minuteman ending feels like it's the most everybody wins except for the Institute. The Brotherhood of Steel, they just become fascist dictators. Institute, they're assholes. So nothing really changes, it's just since become more of a commonplace thing. And the Railroad, their ending is kind of the dumbest because it's like, oh hey, we just destroyed the Institute. The one place that more of these people can be made. So the synths are just going to become something else? They're just going to you basically killed more synths, freeing them, and basically ensuring that synths could never come to be. No more synths could be made. So the Railroad's the dumbest one. Like, I understand the destroying of the Institute, but it's like, you destroyed the technology that would allow you to make more synths. Because as far as I know, synths can't have kids, as far as I'm aware. If they made them like Blade Runner. Brotherhood's ending is probably the most likely canon one, though, because if the Pridwin is where the Pridwin is supposed to be right now, they destroyed the Institute. What I'm more concerned about is that we don't see Liberty Prime. If that's the case. We don't know where Liberty Prime is at this moment. That's the more concerning part. Which, technically, in the Institute, Railroad, and technically a version of the Minutemen ending, we know where he is. They all have their merits, but technically the Minutemen's one's the best one.
Around the house. Regardless of the interpretation, the unsettling nature of the video is undeniable. So what do you think's been caught on camera here? I'd like to hear your take on this one in the comments down below. A striking piece of footage has allegedly been released by MUFON, the Mutual UFO Network, that shows something truly mysterious. The footage, captured on January 8th, 2024 in Florida, documents a vicious storm tearing through the area. However, watch what happens.
That just seems like somebody was pointing a laser pointer.
It's a moment that seems to defy explanation. The bizarre sighting spurred all kinds of wild and wacky theories, but ultimately no one knows for sure what's been caught on camera here. However, a post on the subreddit Damn That's Interesting, shared by user Shendex, might shed light on some answers. The post showcases a similar green light descending from the sky, captured in a photograph. This time, it follows a meteor impact on the crater of Mount Merapi in Indonesia.
Once again, that could be a laser
Comparing
pointer,
the two
that could be like
occurrences
50 different
reveals
things.
striking similarities between the mysterious green lights. Perhaps the Florida footage captured a meteor crashing to Earth. As always though, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one down in the comments. A perplexing video has surfaced on Instagram, courtesy of user The Paranormal Chick, showing something rather unnerving. The radio appears to be transmitting mysterious and unsettling noises.
Seems more like your battery or something's dying.
The camera holder shows that it is indeed the radio and not some pre-recorded sound. As the video circulates, speculation runs rampant. Could this be evidence of extraterrestrial attempts at communication, merely a glitch in the radio waves, or perhaps something beyond comprehension entirely? This next one's from Instagram user ArizonaGram. Two friends are seen driving along a darkened road in Arizona when they suddenly spot something unusual on the horizon.
Arizona, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Sorry for my language. I don't know what's going
It's fucking Arizona. Who the hell knows what that is? That could be...
The friends'
That could be
reactions are
lanterns.
curious to say the least.
They're circling literally. They are circling literally. They are circling literally. What is this? Somebody please tell me. I don't know what this is. There's something at the bottom.
While the sight of unexplained lights in the sky often conjures thoughts of extraterrestrial activity, speculation remains open-ended. Could this encounter be attributed to something otherworldly, or is there a more rational explanation at play here? One commenter said they had been at a lantern festival on a ranch in nearby Wickenburg on the same evening. They claim that 200 plus people released lanterns into the sky.
I would say it's
However,
probably the
other
logical
eyewitnesses
answer.
from the night disagree with this theory, saying that they saw the lights falling from the sky, not floating upwards.
The lanterns do fall eventually.
And others said it's just skydivers. So, with such a range of testimonies, it's hard to know for sure what's been caught on camera here. As always, I'll leave it up to you to decide.
They're circling literally. They are circling literally. They are
It's the
circling
wind.
literally. What is this?
They are circling literally.
I don't know
No.
what this is. There's something at the bottom too.
Skateboarding enthusiasts often find themselves in the midst of exhilarating moments. But for Facebook user Hayden Morrow, a routine day at the skate park turned into an extraordinary encounter with the inexplicable. Take a look.
What is that?
The board seems to be defying gravity.
Not even anything on there. That's retarded. Actually, cool. What a phenomenon.
Somebody
The footage
just...
quickly garnered attention online, sparking a flurry of speculation and amusement. As viewers pondered the odds of such a bizarre occurrence repeating itself, Morrow and company could only marvel at the absurdity of the moment.
So, my best guess is his back wheels are just tight enough that you could pull that off.
A video recently sent to us by a viewer named Matt Cunningham
Yeah,
has stirred up quite a
That's a
buzz,
weird one
and
where
for
it's
good
faked
reason.
somehow, and I just don't know how
Captured
it's
on a
faked.
CCTV camera on March 6, 2024, the footage depicts an otherwise unassuming street in the dead of night. But as always, watch what happens.
That's a bug on the lens.
A black mass materializes seemingly out of thin air, undulating across the road on the grass. While it could be initially dismissed as a classic bug on the lens, a separate security camera catches the event from a different angle.
Okay, that is a little bit harder to explain. If a separate camera does the same thing,
So what have the two cameras caught on film here? For now, no one's been able to definitively explain this eerie sighting. Let's
My
hope
best
that answers
guess?
emerge swiftly, putting an end to this bizarre mystery.
my best guess is somebody has a bright light that something flew in front of.
Before we take a look at some bizarre footage of a plant behaving very strangely indeed, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. In the serene countryside of Hilton, South Carolina, Jason Freeman and his wife stumbled upon an eerie spectacle that left them questioning the laws of nature.
Okay, this is super creepy. Branch going like crazy.
There's a bug or something
No way,
underneath
nothing
the
else
plant.
is moving.
His footage, now immortalized on YouTube, reveals the plant's inexplicable movements.
So, if you've seen gophers, if you have gophers, you've probably seen something like this happen before. They'll eat the plants like that
At
underneath,
one
and you'll just
point,
watch
he
the
even tried
plant.
stopping the plant from moving.
Alright, stopped.
But it soon returns to its movement.
The problem is it's not going down, so I don't know what's going on.
Really freaky.
That or somebody's hand is underneath and they're
going
just
on
fucking
here?
with them.
In a fascinating study published in the American Journal of Botany back in 2001, researchers delved into the peculiar phenomenon of plants seemingly swaying on their own. Titled Oscillation Frequencies of Tapered Plant Stems, the study shed light on the underlying mechanisms behind these mysterious movements.
That we're about to
Crux
have a
of the
perfectly
matter,
good
as
explanation.
elucidated by the study, lies in the presence of extremely weak winds that remain imperceptible to the human senses. Despite their faintness, these gentle breezes exert a significant influence on slender, tapered plant stems, amplifying their oscillations and creating the illusion of spontaneous motion. Hans Christoph Spatz and Olga Speck, the authors of the study, outlined the intricate dynamics at play, describing the free oscillations of upright plant stems through differential equations and boundary conditions. By analysing the bending movements and forces involved, they unravelled the enigma of plants seemingly swaying without apparent cause.
Now, in case you haven't heard the awesome news, we've launched a brand new second channel. If you want to see
You've
the
been
latest
saying this for
episode,
months.
check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a spooky
We have been talking about this for months, Pam. I swear, Slapped Ham, it's like he comes out with daily videos, but almost all of them are just like, Alright, let's go check who we are rating. Because I gotta be up in the morning. Let's see here. Is our favorite Whovian still on? No, she is not. Alright, does anybody have a recommendation? If not, I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick 4 and we'll do a poll. Is that a La Bandita Rosa or is there a different Rosa? Because she's doing D&D. Alright, Rajanka, do you have anybody you want to recommend? Or shall we just do La Bandita Rosa? I'm not particularly seeing anybody that makes me go, ooh, let's go do that. Because we did Nocturna yesterday. Could do Rushzilla. Alright, let's do La Bandita Rosa because we haven't done her in a bit. Alright, we will be back tomorrow night with a Blue Twitch stream. Don't know what we're going to play tomorrow. I think I did buy something to play for tomorrow night, so we'll see. I'm going to get this raid cooking. I hope you all get a good rest, and I hope you all have a good evening. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll hopefully see you again sometime soon. Bye, my lovelies.
thankfully I'm a Harlequin.